Hi everyone, it's Leigh here. Welcome back to another Margarete Miller. We're up to week 18. Hope you're all doing well and that you're enjoying seeing what all the creators are making for their challenges each week. So there's some absolutely fabulous collages being produced, and I really look forward to seeing them all every week. So yeah, so I hope nobody's thinking of dropping out of the challenge. That'll be a shame, because really want to see what everyone's doing. Anyway, this week's prompts are something that emits heat. So I've got chimneys, a path or a road. I've got this old photograph, something that splashes. I'm choosing to use a bird this week. White space. I've got a piece of, it's just a piece of mixed media paper with some textured gesso on it. So I'm going to use that. A form, blank or filled. I've got this thank you stamp and a nice cocoa coloured ink. I'm going to stamp on something, piece of paper of some sort. I haven't yet decided what I'm going to put it on. The bonus is a ticket. I don't know that I'll be using that. And I've got some, well, it's a scrap of scrapbooking paper that has been hanging around like a bad smell, so I thought I would use it. Hope that's focusing. There we go. I thought I'd use that and get rid of it off my desk because I'm sick to death of it. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, is to plant that on the page somewhere, and I'm going to tear off the straight edge. I don't want any straight edges. So, and it's too wide, so that's good. It's no reason to tear some of the side bit off. Wow, what do you know, it's still too wide, so let's tear a bit more off. What a shame. Okay. Are you going to fit now? No, just a little bit more to come off. I might try and narrow one end of it down a bit. So if I tear from about here, I don't want to take too much off it, otherwise I'll end up with as much scraps as I had in the first place. Okay, I like how that fits on the page now. And I'll just glue that down. Do I need to ink it? Why not? And I'll just ink it with this, even though it's a it's not a distress ink, but it's still okay. That'll do for that. I was watching Rachel's video. That's Rachel from Roxy Creations, and she never inks. And then I was watching Margaret's video. She's a movie star. Margaret's video, and she was doing Roxy's weekly challenge, and she loves to ink. She inks everything, and she made the observation that it takes so much time to ink everything, and that she understands why Rachel doesn't ink. And I know what she's talking about. Something I just did recently, I didn't ink, and I thought, man, that got done fast, and I'm pretty sure it was because I wasn't inking anything. Okay, so I've got my white space, I've got my chimneys here, and I've also got chimneys in this village scene. So I'm keeping this really simple again. I'm actually enjoying keeping things simple. What I'm going to try is just changing the order around a bit. See what difference it makes if I put that there. I don't want to hide the chimneys. That's going to be a bit harder to do it like that instead, because I just like the positioning of that. Well, I liked it the other way too. What do you reckon? First or the second way? And do I want to ink? I don't want to ink. I don't. So I'm going to drop that down so you can see more of that chimney. I'm going to put the bird. Okay, let's bring that up a bit. Bear with me. So I don't want anything lining up with anything else. And I think I'm going to bring my white space over here. Something like that. I've got my form that I've got to get in there too. I think I'm going to go back to the other way. I can't remember how it was completely. But something like this, wasn't it? Just stop the camera. Stop the camera and have a look at the footage to see what I'd done. That's terrible. And well, then I've got to get that form in, so why not just use a bit of the prompt list. I reckon that needs to be inked. So I just have that like that, that like that. If I get it all over to one side and then have a big white space. I've got this embossed paper. That might work better. Let me just try it. Hold that up there for the moment. Upside down. I think I like that better. What do you reckon? You probably can't see it, see the texture. I'll just tip it up a bit so hopefully you can see the embossing, but I think that looks better. Okay, so I'm just going to tack these things together so that I don't lose the composition. Okay, so I don't want anything lining up. No straight lines, no corners lining up. Let's bring that chimney out a little bit, that's more like it. I don't want to hide too much of that pathway for the bird. Okay, so I'm going to tear a little bit off the bottom of the bird. And I'm just going to tack those things down. Where is my art glitter glue? Where have you gone? I was using it before, I can't be too far away. We're gluing with something else. We'll go with the old glue stick. Hopefully it'll hold. So I just want these things to, oh I like that a little bit crooked, to stay together. Yeah, so that should have everything. I can't believe that glue's gone walkies. I haven't taken it anywhere. I haven't used it for anything else except for stuff that I was doing here. So it should be here. Even if I tied it up, it should still be within sight. Okay, so we've got that. Oh, I really want to ink. I have to. On this, I think it just needs it. I'm not going to do too much. Just need that little bit of separation, just so you know, you can see where. Oopsie. Makes it stand out a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to use this, and yeah, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to tear some of that off. Yep, that's what I'm going to do, and I'll have to use this stuff because I can't see my art glue anywhere. What am I doing? Glue this down first. Dingling. See, I'm trying to do this and keep talking, and at the same time my eyes are just going all over my desk looking for my glue. probably walk out like into the kitchen and it'll be sitting on the kitchen bench or something like that, you know. That's where I usually find things that I can't find. If, you know, they're not in a logical place, it's because I've been using them and I've gone to, like, I went out before and answered my phone. So maybe I had it in my hand when I went out. And I've left it wherever I was on the phone. I think that's probably what happened, but I'm not going out there to have a look for it now. I'm just going to get on with this. Nothing's straight. Everything's crooked. That was meant to be straight, but it's not. These things were meant to be crooked, and they are, but that's okay. But this wasn't. I'm just going to put a little shadow with a Stabilo pencil. Stabilo all. No, I'm not doing anything else, but I'm just going to activate that with some water. I love what this does when it gets wet. It goes bonkers. I don't know if there's enough pencil left on the end of this brush to sign this. It's bleeding up into the embossing. I'll just hold it up a bit, see if you can see that. Don't want it to go out of focus. Can you see that? It's how it's travelling up. That's interesting. I'm just going to see if I can sign this. Sort of worked. I might put today's date on there, so I'm doing this on the 29th. It's not working now. Alright, let's get a different pencil. So 29th of the 4th, 2023. Hard to believe we're nearly into the 5th month. I really do get distressed at how quickly the year is passing by, you know, like the older I get, the worse it gets. So by the time I'm about 70, I reckon that the years will only be about 6 months long, or they'll only seem like it is. That'll do, I think. Do I want splatters? Do we need splatters? Oh, I think actually that I need splatters. Do I need to go around that? Yes. Am I using the right pencil? No. Never mind. Pick the wrong one up. I think it's a watercolour pencil though, so that should activate a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Not as good as the Stabilo. I've got the sun coming in. I'm doing this at 3:10 in the afternoon. It's a bit bright, isn't it? I just noticed. I'm going to turn the camera off and take the brightness down. That's better. I hope it, I don't know how long it was bright for. It's only there for like 10 minutes or so. Of course, it has to pick the time when I want to do my video. Alright, I'm going to get my watercolours. Got them in a basket now. All together, so I don't have to go rummaging through drawers. Just got to rummage through a basket now instead. I haven't used these since Adam played fullback for Egypt, so I'll see what I can get out of them. And I've got brown here, so these are really, how do I put it politely, a really poopy set of paints. Ooh. Okay. I didn't expect that to be as potent, but anyway. Alrighty. That'll do. Okay, so something that emits heat is a chimney, a path or a road. We've got that path through, I'm going to block the sun. A path or road, so we've got that path through that little village there in front of those houses. Something that splashes, a bird splashes when it's in a bird bath or in water. My white space is my embossed piece of paper. I've got a stamped form there, and I'm not using the bonus. So that is week 18 over and done with. So thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. And I'll see you in my next video, and take care everybody. I say cheers from Australia. Hooroo. Bye.